There has never been a better time to pick up Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and play it. With the 10-year anniversary launching in this game, everything is changing from the bottom to the top of the game. And if you have an old account that you let go years ago and you want to pick it back up again, or you just want to start brand new, just start from scratch and play the game all over from the beginning, this is the absolute, in the 10-year history of the game, this update that is coming, you can see the highlights behind me, is transforming and changing everything about the game to make it playable for every single player. And that's what I'm going to show you in today's video. It's time to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad Nooch Too Good, and that is right. If you have ever played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes in the past, you put the game down, you're thinking about picking it back up. If you've never played, but you're a Star Wars fan or you're a hero collector fan, you need a mobile game, you need something to keep you busy in your free time at work, during the day or whatever, there has never, ever, not at any time in history, in the 10-year history of this game, has there ever been a better time to pick up Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and start playing this game. There is so much going on. There are so many changes that are coming. As I record this again tomorrow, these changes are coming tomorrow. You might be watching this down the road. The 10-year update for this game is going to be massive. It's going to make this game incredibly playable for everybody. And let's get started with the big giant news right off the bat. These are light speed tokens. There are going to be quests in the game. If you look over there at those light speed tokens, over the course of the next 6 months in the game, and these will be available for the next year, you're gonna be able to get all of these characters at relic levels. A relic level is the start of the max gear tier of the game, and then you can go from relic level 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, there's still upgrading to do, but you're gonna get all these characters at the most usable level that's ever been seen in this game. I'm so excited, I'm having trouble talking about it. You are gonna unlock 42 characters, 7 times 6, 42 characters. They're going to lead you to Galactic Legends. They're going to lead you to other big journeys. Bo-Katan Mandalore, Leia Organa, Jabba the Hutt. Lots of great things happening on your roster in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes for jumping back in and playing right now. And if you look at my account right now, this is my free-to-play account. I haven't spent a dime on this account. This account is 6 months old. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 relic characters. That's the shiny red, the shiny blue. 7 of those characters that I've gotten to the end stage of their development in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. That number, once again, is going to increase to 42. 42. Plus whatever you can do on your own. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I said 42. You are going to have 6 times the production value. If you look at my roster over 6 months, I've only been able to get 1 of those rows of characters done to relic levels. That's not the exact characters. You're going to be able to do that 7 times over in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes by playing through a bunch of quests. And by the way, just playing through a bunch of quests that give you goals and within the game, a structure of things to do in the game and goals to accomplish and places to go is a big upgrade just by itself. But this 10-year anniversary is bringing us all to a point where in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you're gonna be able to put a roster together so much faster than you've ever done in the past. You're gonna be able to get the Phoenix, you'll get Palpatine, you're gonna get your Galactic Republic with Ahsoka and Anakin over there, you're gonna get your Inquisitors, you're gonna get a bunch of old rebels to get you Commander Luke Skywalker, that's your Empire Strikes Back version of Luke, a bunch of bounty hunters, and then a bunch of Mandalorian characters. This is going to fill your roster out in a way that has never been touched before. And if you have an old account that you dropped off, you want to get back into the game, you might consider just starting a new account from scratch, depending on how deep you were into the game. There are so many great things happening with this in the game right now. It is astonishing. But not only that, I was showing you this trailer here earlier at the intro to this video. The Coliseum is coming to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and it's a new game mode that is it's completely changing the way, that's right, completely changing the way that new characters are unlocked in the game. Basically, it is set aside from your regular collection. They're going to release new characters over here in, what is it? It's going to be a 12-week span. So over 12 weeks, they're going to release 6 new characters to the game every 12 weeks with some variations in there, but generally speaking, and they're going to leave them in the Coliseum where you only play with those new characters. Everyone plays with those new characters, everyone earns rewards, everyone upgrades those characters. So by the time you get to the end of the 12 weeks, you bring those characters back out to your active lineup and you play with them there. And then you start to play with them then actually in your roster. But they're completely set aside for 12 weeks where everybody gets to experience all of the new characters in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's going to be a major deal in this game. And Capital Games has made it very, very clear that they want everyone to be able to get their hands on all the new characters, experience the gameplay. Even if you don't get them maxed out, they have told us that you're going to be able to unlock these characters even free to play at Gear 12 as soon as they hit your roster, which is a big freaking deal. That is never basically to make all this old gear, everything you see on your screen right now, I don't know, 360 characters, something like that. You've had to invest all sorts of gear in them over time. All that gear on new characters is going to be gone up until this gold level here, which then leads to the initial investment in characters is going to be very, very different and much more minimized and more player friendly. It's going to allow you to play with these characters much earlier in the game. But there's a lot more than that going on in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes right now. If you haven't looked in a while, I want to talk about the Hyperdrive bundle. The Hyperdrive bundle here is available for $10 in the game, $9.49 on the PC client. Oh, there's a PC client. If you didn't know about that, go get the PC client. The Hyperdrive bundle is available here. It gets you all these characters, which is, this will be a little bit less valuable now with the way the game's working, but it does get you all these characters at 5 stars and level 80. The Hyperdrive bundle is just gonna jump you forward in ships, like massively. This is about 3 to 4 months worth of farming on every single one of these ships, and that's a major difference for you by buying the Hyperdrive bundle for just 10 bucks. This thing used to cost $100 when it came out several years ago, plus all the resources and energy and everything else you get from this. The Hyperdrive bundle has come way more into play now that it's only $10. I'm telling you guys, they have made the end game much more accessible. Now the late game, I should say, they have made the late game. They're going to bring characters into playing with their rosters much more early. I think you're going, if you look at having 42 characters relic in a 6-month period as opposed to 7, that's really going to be like 1.5 to 2 years worth of progress in 6 months in this game. It is really astonishing what they have done with that. There's even more going on. We talk about the Hyperdrive bundle. If you haven't checked in on the game in a while, there are these Lightspeed bundles. Right now, you've only got the ones for Maul and Cup. Cup is kind of a joke. It's a running joke with the community. Coruscant Underworld Police. Not a very good character, but you can get him at Relic 9, and it's a meme in the community. These are just one character Lightspeed bundles, but you can get Lightspeed bundles in the game. Let me go find this here for you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna get it. You can get Lightspeed bundles for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren in the game for $10. For $10. You can, and it's the fleet, the finalizer for 20 bucks. You guys, you can get to a Galactic Legend for $30 in this game now. It is entirely different. The game's been turned on its head. If you combine some of these targeted purchases, and by the way, you don't even need targeted purchases. We're gonna be playing the game free to play here. You can like and subscribe, just follow this channel. 50% of you are not subscribed anyway that are watching this video. It might be more with the topic of this video. I don't know. Follow this channel. I've got beginner guides, I've got farming guides, I've got all of it's out there for you to help you out. Mods, everything else. You can play this game free or for very minimal. You know, it's your hobby. A lot of people like to spend a little bit of money on their hobby. That's up to you. A lot of people don't. Totally your choice. You can make that decision. There are Lightspeed bundles, there are Hyperdrive bundles, there are Lightspeed tokens that are not showing in the game right now. That's what we're looking at over here. Actually, I can get one up, can't I? Here on the episode track. You go through the episode pass, you get to the end, and you're gifted Lightspeed bundles. Level 85, Relic Tier 1, 5 stars of any of these Night Sisters here on your roster, including characters that were released just about a year ago. So there's a lot more availability of characters in the game. I think that's everything I just want to tell you. I want to tell you, I'm just here to express I'm extremely excited and optimistic for the future of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. This game's been alive for 10 years. And if you've ever played before, or if you've never played before, or I don't know, if you've been around for a while, you know the deal. With a game like this, every couple years, somebody starts a movement and says, the game's dead, the game's dying, it's not going to be here in a year, they're getting out of it, the devs hate us, they want the game. Clearly, with everything that's been developed in the last year and a half, the PC client, reducing the cost of everything, getting us all these Lightspeed bundles, taking us to 42 relic characters instead of 7 over a 6-month period. Will actually be more like 49 if I invest in my own. With all of that stuff being developed and actively going on in the game, and benefits for every player in this game, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, there has never been a better time to pick up Star Wars Galaxy Heroes and play this game. Come along with me on our journey. Follow the channel. We got lots going. I'm gonna be covering this for months. I'm gonna give you all sorts of new player stuff to update everything that's already on the channel already. Come along and play with us. Pick up the game and start playing again. Let's have some fun together. That's all I've got for you today. I hope everybody out there has a great day. I will see you out there on the channel later. We'll see you on the holo table, as we might like to say around here. There's somebody else that says that a lot. He's well respected, and we'll talk about him later. Have a good day. I'll talk to you soon, and always remember, Nooch too good.